Hello everyone and welcome to my January plan with me. So in case you can't tell by the lettering up there, this is going to be a Friends theme. And I'm super excited about this theme because I've been wanting to do it for a while. So I figured why not now, no better time like the present. So I'm starting off with my cover page and this is the iconic orange couch in front of the fountain. I decided to go with a more cartoony look for it, or that's what I'm telling myself because I'm not the best at drawing. But I think it turned out really well. And then for the lettering, I used a brush pen and just wrote out January in kind of a loose font, I guess. That's the best way to describe it. And then I wrote a quote on the cover page, which I thought was really funny. It's when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year, because it was certainly not my year in 2020. So hopefully things will turn around. And then I am taking my Crayola Supertips in a red, a yellow, and a blue and putting the iconic dots between the letters. And then for coloring the rest of it, I decided to go with an outline instead of coloring everything in because I thought that might be a little too overwhelming. So I'm just outlining the couch in an orange color and then the fountain in different shades of brown. And then for the water, I'm using a light blue and a yellow also because in that iconic picture, there's light on the water, so it kind of looks yellow. So I tried to capture that. Don't know how it went. But here's where I make a big mistake. I thought that the couch needed a little extra something. So I decided to color it in, and I chose a bright orange color. I don't know about you, but I'm not loving it. And I also tried to fix it later, but I don't really think it helped all that much. You'll see in the flip through. It's not great, but oh well. Now moving on to the monthly spread, I decided to do a really simple vertical layout just because I don't have a whole lot going on this month. And in a second, you'll see me make a mistake, and I was so upset at myself. Yeah, there it is. And it's not even that big of a deal, but I was pretty sad about it. But anyway, you'll see me correct it later with a white Jelly Roll pen. So now I am writing out January in the same font, and all of the supplies that I'm using, by the way, will be listed in the description. And then at the bottom, because I thought it was a little bear, I drew a little Marcel in his pink dress that Mr. Heckles put on him because that is one of my favorite episodes, and I think it turned out really cute. I'm not the best at drawing monkeys, I realized through this process, but it's pretty cute, I can't lie. And again, I am using the same colored dots between the letters and coloring in Marcel in his cute pink dress. And then with the red, yellow, and blue markers, I'm just going to color in the boxes for each day of the month. And I'm also going to be numbering them, but my camera cut out, so I'm just putting the numbers in the right-hand side of each box. And then I use stickers to label each day of the week, and as you can see, my camera is slowly falling, and I didn't realize it until I started editing. It was a little too heavy for the tripod I used in this part, but don't worry, it won't happen again. And then my next page is going to be my to-dos and stats page. So the top half is going to be used for to-dos for the month that I just don't know which day I'm going to do them on yet. So it's like a master list. And then the stats are my Pinterest, Instagram, and TikTok. I mark how many followers or monthly viewers I have at the beginning of the month, and then again at the end of the month, just to track my growth. And for the header, I decided to make it look like the Central Perk logo, and I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I think it turned out really cute. So here I am just coloring everything in, and I think one of the reasons I like this spread so much is because it's pretty minimal, but it's still recognizable, I think. I think it looks pretty close, and I like the colors, how they're more neutral instead of the crazy colors that I've been using on the other spreads so far. So this next page is my socials tracker, and this is where I write out every single day of the month down the left-hand side, and then across the top I have a space for my Pinterest, my Instagram, my TikTok, and my Etsy, just to track when I'm posting on each platform. And then at the end of the month I can kind of look at that and look at my stats on the page next to it and kind of see, okay, where was I posting a lot? Did it make a difference? Did I get more followers or more viewers from it? Stuff like that. This next spread is a new one for me. This is my job search spread, and I put the title as "Could I Be Any More Unemployed?" because I thought that was really funny, but also really tragic and very true. So I graduated college last May, and I mean, the world is upside down right now. Finding a job is so difficult, especially when there are people who had jobs and lost them, and it's a bad time all around. So this spread is going to be used to track what jobs I've applied for, and then if I did a follow-up, if I got an interview, stuff like that. And I'll show an example once it's filled out of what it'll look like. So I'll have my title at the top, and then I have room for notes on the left-hand side, and then checkboxes on the right. So did I fully apply for it, submit the job application, did I follow up with them, did I get an interview, stuff like that. And then at the bottom I wrote out one of the best Monica quotes: "Welcome to the real world, it sucks, you're gonna love it." But I gotta say, so far I'm not loving it too much, but it'll get better. So now moving on to my habit tracker spread. I actually haven't done one of these in quite some time, so I figured I'd try and bring it back, see what happens. So for the header, I am drawing the frame that's on Monica's apartment door, And then I'll be using stickers that I cut out from my Cricut that I got for Christmas, which I'm so excited about. So I drew these up on my iPad and printed them out and stuck them in there for the trackers. I'm only tracking 4 things this month, which might seem like a lot, might seem like not a lot, I don't know, but I figured keep it semi-simple and manageable. And then I'm also taking a light purple Tombow to kind of try and match the color of the door, and I'm just drawing a little outline and then writing habit tracker in the middle of the 2 lines. So this next spread I labeled the one with my faves, and this was a really fun spread because it's just writing out some of my favorite quotes from the show and some of the iconic symbols from the show. I feel like I've said iconic so many times, but it's just because I love Friends so much. Anyway, so I wrote things like smelly cat, and I have it's a moo point, and yes, and I get my yayas from IKEA. Chandler has the best lines, I swear. And then the turkey, it's a turkey because it's Thanksgiving, but I always call it a chicken. Anyway, the turkey, and I think I'm gonna go back and probably label these like who said what type of thing. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Then I got off the plane. Oh, so iconic. Take a shot every time I say iconic, I swear. And then I have the TV guide that's addressed to Miss Chandler Bong. And then, salmon skin roll, which is from the Unagi episode. That's one of my favorite lines too. And then Ross from Vegas with his cat face thing. This is probably the most iconic one, and this is the zebra band-aid with the quote from Rachel that says, "Isn't that just kick you in the crotch, spit on your neck, fantastic?" So good. And then another great one, they don't know, we know they know we know. They're all just, like I laugh when I say them. They're that funny. And then pivot, 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 or pivot. And this is my personal favorite. This is from the beginning of the series, but it's when Monica says, "Shut up, the camera adds 10 pounds," when she's talking about a video from her in high school, and then Chandler says, "So how many cameras are actually on you?" That one's like the best to me. And then we were on a break. I added it even though I hate this joke, but whatever. And then I color everything in and highlight a few words just to bring some more color to the spread. So here's the final flip through. I hope you guys enjoyed this setup. I'm really glad I did this theme. It was really fun, and even though all the pages look kind of chaotic, I really like it. I think they all have a nice little charm to them. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and also, do you guys watch Friends? What's your favorite quote? Put it in the comments. Were they really on a break? All that jazz. I want to know. Because I'm on the team that Ross messed up, in my humble opinion. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great start to your new year. Happy 2021, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!